Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, the universe keeps throwing obstacles in the way of your love life? Well, it turns out that sometimes the universe has a plan for us, and that plan might not always align with our desires. If you've ever wondered why you're not able to be with someone, there may be signs that the universe has something else in store for you. In this video, we're going to uncover 8 signs that the universe doesn't want you to be with someone. Stick around till the end, because you might just recognize these patterns in your own life. Trust me, this could be a game changer. The first sign that the universe doesn't want you to be with someone is when, no matter how much you try, things keep falling apart. We've all been there trying to make things work with someone, but for some reason, no matter what you do, it just feels like things keep falling apart. Maybe you've had several arguments that seem trivial but somehow escalate. Maybe there are misunderstandings or conflicting priorities, but each attempt at connection just falls short. When the universe is pushing you away from someone, these repeated setbacks are often a sign. It's almost like everything that could go wrong does go wrong. No matter how much effort you put in, there's always something that prevents things from moving forward. What this tells you is that sometimes, despite our best intentions, some relationships just aren't meant to be. When things aren't flowing, it could be a reminder to stop forcing something that isn't meant for you. Another clear sign is when you're constantly feeling drained and unhappy. Relationships should generally make you feel loved, supported, and energized. However, if you find yourself constantly feeling worse after spending time with someone, it could be a sign from the universe that this connection isn't the one for you. The universe wants us to grow, feel joy, and thrive, not to feel depleted and exhausted. If being with someone leaves you feeling emotionally, mentally, or even physically drained, it's important to take note. You should feel lighter, not heavier, when you're around someone who's meant to be in your life. If the opposite is true, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. Losing your sense of self is another powerful sign that the universe is steering you away from someone. In a healthy relationship, both individuals maintain their individuality while coming together to create a partnership. But if you find yourself slowly losing your sense of self, whether it's your interests, hobbies, or even your core beliefs, it could be a red flag that the universe is showing you that this relationship is not in alignment with who you truly are. The universe encourages us to grow, not shrink, in relationships. If you're sacrificing your identity or making constant compromises that don't feel right, it could be a sign that you need to step away. Healthy relationships should support your personal growth, not suppress it. You might also notice that you can't stop thinking about someone else. This could be a clear sign that your heart is leading you elsewhere. The universe often guides us through our emotions and feelings. If you're trying to make things work with one person but can't help thinking about someone else, whether it's an ex or someone you haven't yet met, this could be a subtle reminder that your energy is being directed elsewhere. Constantly thinking about someone else means that your heart is telling you something, and it's important to listen. You can't force yourself to feel something you don't. And if your mind keeps drifting away from the person you're with, it might be a sign to take a step back and reassess your feelings. Timing is another major factor. Have you ever been in a relationship that starts off great, but the timing just never seems to line up? Maybe one of you is always too busy, or life events keep pulling you in different directions. The universe works in mysterious ways, and when things never seem to fall into place, it could be a sign that the relationship isn't meant to be. If you and a person are constantly out of sync, whether due to life circumstances, timing, or distance, it might be a sign that the universe is telling you that it's not the right moment for this connection to flourish. Sometimes timing just isn't right, and forcing it can lead to unnecessary frustration. Feeling stuck in a relationship is another strong indicator that the universe doesn't want you to be with someone. When you feel emotionally or mentally trapped, like you can't move forward or make progress, it's a sign that something is off. Relationships should feel like a partnership where both individuals help each other grow and evolve. If you're stuck in a place where nothing seems to change, and you're not moving forward, the universe might be signaling that it's time to move on. Instead of feeling trapped, you should feel empowered and supported by the relationship. If you're constantly feeling stagnant, it's important to listen to that inner voice and evaluate whether this relationship is serving your highest good. Another sign is if you find yourself making excuses for their behavior. Do you constantly justify bad behavior, dismissing red flags, and telling yourself that they didn't mean it? If you find yourself making excuses for a partner's disrespectful or hurtful actions, it's often a sign that the universe is trying to warn you. Relationships should bring out the best in both individuals, not leave you constantly excusing poor behavior. If you're finding yourself in this pattern, it's a major red flag that you might be ignoring your instincts. The universe doesn't want you to settle for anything less than a relationship built on mutual respect, trust, and kindness. Finally, if you're experiencing constant confusion and doubt, it's a sign that the universe might not want you to be with someone. If you're questioning your feelings, wondering if this person is the one, or doubting the future of the relationship, it might be your intuition trying to tell you something. The universe communicates with us through our emotions and gut feelings. If everything about the relationship feels uncertain, it's a signal that something isn't right. Relationships should bring clarity, not confusion. If you're constantly second-guessing everything, the universe might be trying to show you that it's time to move on and trust your instincts. So there you have it, -8 signs that the universe doesn't want you to be with someone. The universe always has our best interests at heart, even if it doesn't always feel that way. If you've noticed these signs in your own life, it might be time to pause and reassess. Maybe the relationship isn't meant to be, or maybe you just need to give yourself the space to grow. Remember, the universe often has a bigger plan for us than we can see in the moment. Trust the signs and trust that everything happens for a reason. If you're currently facing any of these signs, take it as an opportunity to listen to yourself and give yourself the love and care you deserve. Love and relationships are meant to be nourishing, not draining. If something doesn't feel right, let go and trust that the universe will guide you to something better. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Stay tuned and remember, the universe always has your back.